Biomed Nexus daily updates your essential biotech, medtech, and pharma recap. No noise, just what matters. TLDR Sana showed 14-month islet cell durability at ATTD, no immunosuppression, sustained C-peptide. IND for stem cell version SC451 expected this year. Eli Lilly, LLY, escalated the compounding war. Thursday, flagging unknown impurity in tirzepatide B12 combos and requesting FDA recall. ACIP convenes Wednesday, March 18 to 19, first meeting under Kennedy's reconstituted panel. Agenda includes COVID-19 vaccine injuries, but mRNA recommendation push reportedly paused. NVIDIA GTC kicks off today in San Jose, Lilly's 1B AI factory, BioNemo expansion, and healthcare AI adoption are the biotech angles to watch. Executive takeaway: the GLP-1 franchise wars are getting personal. Lilly dropped a safety grenade Thursday with data showing compounded tirzepatide B12 produces an uncharacterized impurity, a move that's part IP protection, part genuine safety concern, and 100% strategic. Meanwhile, Hims Novo's Monday truce erases a major compounding distribution channel. The compounding model is getting squeezed from both directions: regulatory crackdown and supply normalization. Elsewhere, Sana's T1D data continues to validate the hypoimmune platform thesis. 14 months of sustained insulin production without immunosuppression is proof of concept for a cure paradigm, not a chronic treatment. IND for the scalable stem cell version, SC451, this year sets up 2027 as a pivotal moment. This week's catalyst density is elevated: GTC for AI drug discovery signaling, ACIP for vaccine policy risk, 30+ states have already decoupled from CDC guidance, and Friday's Rhythm PDUFA for an obesity indication that could be sleeper significant. Read full analysis, what to watch. Wednesday, March 18 to 19, ACIP meeting at CDC, COVID-19 vaccine injury discussions on agenda. Pending litigation from AAP could still block the meeting. 30 states have already stopped following ACIP recommendations. Friday, March 20th, Rhythm, RYTM, PDUFA for Imcivree in acquired hypothalamic obesity. Approval would expand TAM into 5,000 US patients, commercial force already at 42 reps. Tuesday, March 24th, GSK, Alpha Sigma, linerixibat, PDUFA for cholestatic pruritus in PBC. First symptom-specific therapy for severe itch in liver disease. 300 nolamates upfront deal closed last week, pending approval. Today's top story: Sana's T1D durability. Data validates cure thesis. Sana Biotechnology. Sana. Friday at ATTD 2026, Seattle Sana reported 14-month follow-up from its first-in-human study transplanting hip-modified primary islet cells, UP421, into a single type 1 diabetes patient without immunosuppression. Key findings: C-peptide levels at 14 months comparable to months 0 to 6. Durability. Confirmed transplanted cells in arm, subcutaneous site, continued producing insulin. No safety signals. Patient not on immunosuppression. Throughout glycemic control remained improved versus baseline. The translation path, UP421, uses donor-derived islets, inherently not scalable. The commercial play is SC451, a stem cell, derived version using the same HIP, hypoimmune, platform technology. Sana expects to file the IND and initiate Phase 1 for SC451 as early as 2026. Why it matters? This is arguably the most important regenerative medicine proof of concept since CRISPR gene editing reached the clinic. A single treatment that restores insulin production without immunosuppression is a cure paradigm, not a maintenance therapy. For context, current islet transplants require lifelong immunosuppression, limiting their utility. The competitive context: Vertex's VX880 and VX264 programs use different immune evasion strategies. Vertex reported strong data but still required immunosuppression in initial cohorts. Sana's approach could be differentiated if it scales. Catalyst ahead, IND filing for SC451 2026, Phase 1 initiation. Corporate Development's Eli Lilly, LLY, issued a public safety warning Thursday flagging an uncharacterized impurity formed when compounded tirzepatide is mixed with vitamin B12. The company tested products from compounding pharmacies, MedSpas, and telehealth platforms and found significant levels of the impurity in all 10 samples. Lilly called for FDA to recall all compounded tirzepatide with untested additives. The Alliance for Pharmacy Compounding pushed back, noting lack of shared data. Hims, Novo Nordisk, Hims, NVO. Monday's partnership announcement brought a swift end to the compounding feud. Under the deal, Hims will sell FDA-approved Ozempic and Wegovy, including oral Wegovy, at standard telehealth self-pay prices. Hims immediately stopped advertising compounded GLP-1s. Novo dismissed its patent lawsuit. Hims +40% on the news, NVO +2%. This effectively exits Hims from the compounding business entirely. GSK, Alpha Sigma. GSK licensed global rights to linerixibat to Alpha Sigma for 300 metas upfront, plus 100 metas on FDA approval, plus up to 290 metas in milestones. PDUFA, March 24th, first itch-specific therapy for PBC, Policy and Public Health, ACIP meeting, March 18th to 19. The reconstituted Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices will convene for the first time since Kennedy replaced all 17 original members. 2 new appointees named last week, Dr. Sean Downing and Angelina Farella. Agenda includes discussion of COVID-19 vaccine injuries and recommendation methodology. Per CNN reporting, administration officials have internally paused a planned push to end mRNA vaccine recommendations due to polling concerns ahead of midterms. However, agenda items remain subject to change. The meeting could still be blocked. AAP's federal lawsuit seeking to halt ACIP activity is pending. Judge Murphy has not yet ruled. Practical impact. Part 30 states have already decoupled from CDC ACIP guidance, adopting their own vaccine schedules. The committee's influence has structurally diminished regardless of what happens Wednesday. FDA regulatory updates, Friday, March 13. Draft guidance on responding to 483 observations, FDA now explicitly requiring root cause analysis, documentation SUPAC guidance docket opened, comments due June 1, 2026. Week recap, March 9 to 13, 2026 date event impact, Monday, 3-9 Hims, Novo partnership announced, lawsuit dismissed, Hims +40% plus, NVO +2%. Tuesday, 310 BioNTech founders announce mRNA spin-out plans, BNTX, 22%. Wednesday, 311 Bridge Bio, 4-5 Phase 3, data at MDA, LGMD2I. Evertech, 800 layoffs, Stryker, cyber attack BBIO filing ready data. Thursday, 312 Lilly tirzepatide B12 impurity warning. Ultragenics, DTX301, Phase 3 hit ammonia endpoint. Capricorn, HOPE3, cardiac data compounding. Crackdown escalates Friday, 313 Sana 14-month. T1D data at ATTD, FDA 483 guidance draft, Sana platform validation layoff tracker, week of March 9 to 13. Inovio, roles not supporting INO 3107 eliminated. Vistagen, 20% workforce reduction. Amgen Horizon, 22 staffers. Evotec, 800 announced F5, therapeutics, shuttered week. Ahead, March 16 to 22, 2026 date catalyst, ticker, entity notes, March 16-19 NVIDIA, GTC 2026 NVDA, LLY, RXRX Lilly, AI factory launch, BioNemo expansion, healthcare, AI keynote, Powell, Monday, 3 p.m. PT March 17 GlucoTrack at LSI USA 26 GTK implantable CBGM strategy presentation, March 18-19 ACIP meeting, first Kennedy era meeting, COVID-19 vaccine injury agenda, lawsuit pending, March 20 Rhythm EMC Ivry, PDUFA rhythm-acquired hypothalamic obesity, SNDA, Phase 3 showed 16.5% BMI reduction March, 24 GSK Alpha Sigma, linerixibat, PDUFA GSK cholestatic pruritus in PBC, Alpha Sigma Controls post-approval, March 26 Novo Nordisk AGM NVO Holdings, down 34%, 53B. Investor, focus on GLP-1 franchise defense March 28 Rocket Pharma, Chrisladi PDUFA clad eye gene therapy. Read, full analysis, Biomed Nexus Pro, Institutional Intelligence Briefing. Today's Pro brief, institutional, read through Sana's platform validation and what it means for the Vertex competitive dynamic, risk framing, ACIP meeting scenarios, what state-level decoupling means for vaccine manufacturers, market positioning, rhythm, PDUFA setup, why the acquired HO indication could be underappreciated, Catalyst calendar deep dive, GTC healthcare sessions worth tracking, Linerixibat approval economics, post-Alpha Sigma deal, upgrade to Pro. Today read, full article. Selective 2026, sponsorship placements are available. Reply directly to discuss a partnership or submit an inquiry here.